Julian Vare. And here comes Galton. 12 metres out. Glenora. Mike Brown playing that one. Now into the action is Samuela, who's off the interchange. Brown in at dummy half. Nice short pass to Edmonds. Edmonds can't get through. Good tackling by the Mad Dogs. Vare, or Fino it was. Here's a little go at the line, and that's a try. Devonte Ulivili goes over to score it. And Glenora, good pressure that they created there. And it's 6 points to 4.
Yeah, it looks like the winger just shot out of the line and open up that space on the edge there. To see out wide, the winger's right up there. Wasn't able to make the tackle, and Ulivili in for a try there. Put Glenora on the board.
Well, given how the game's going, the fact it's 6-4 at the moment, I think the Bears will be fairly happy.
Yeah, they will be after, the number of errors that they've made, and to be able to put some points on the board, I'm sure they'll definitely be happy.
So remember, folks, this is an exhibition game in the under 90 open age restricted season, and 4 teams involved this year, and hoping to get more involved next year. So lining up this conversion attempt, this is Miracle Naya. Not to be, so 6 points to 4. Mad Dogs leading the Bears. Don't forget at 8 o'clock on Sky Sports Select, we have our women's match tonight between City and Taniwharo. City are in the top 4 and can't be knocked out of it, so the top 4 teams have been locked in. What's not decided just yet is the order which they will be playing the semi-finals in, which are coming up on August the 5th. So the other 2 teams, or the other 3 teams to make the top 4 this year, Mt Albert, Howick and Otara. No Manurewa.
Not this year.
Not to be.
Not this season.
No, it wasn't happening, and got to say it had that kind of look about it right from the first game, didn't it?
Yeah, we
a bit of a battle.
that game.
Yeah, bit of a battle that one, wasn't it? But these 4 teams that have made the top 4 this season, all quite evenly matched, Crystal. I think we're going to get some terrific contests.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be an exciting playoff between the 4 teams.
Big upset too at the weekend too, with Taniwharo beating Otara. So that's the bottom team beating the top team.
Yes, which I think potentially takes them off the bottom.
Ah, right.
They might put the Marlins.
Marlins down on the bottom now. Well, good on Taniwharo, and we'll hopefully see them grow another leg in this game against City. Good tackle on Edmonds. As the Bears roll forward here. Here's a good little burst from Galton. That's good play. Here comes Jason Loza. And that's gone back off that Mount Albert player, but again being collected by the Mad Dogs. So promising move down that left. And I tell you, it's Johnny Fine again. He's looking pretty good, the number 11 for the Bears.
Yeah, that left edge is looking quite threatening. On a couple of occasions, Joseph Jacob, the winger on that edge, has been caught out of the line and, up quite high. So they've identified that.
Well, busy defenders are back into it for Glenora. Matt Davies out there now wearing 10. In the black headgear there for Glenora. Tamaroa. Here he goes. Clean break here. Good pass. Away goes Mount Albert. This is Colin. Good shot on him by Montel Tuese. That needed to be made, that one. Well, good work there by Hapa Tamaroa. Good little line break by the halfback. Alderton. And now here's Smolensk inside the 20. Alderton. There goes the kick from Tamaroa. And it's been picked up. Is it that man Fine again? Oh, no, not this time. It's Luke Edmonds, who's got good footwork as well. Good pass from dummy half. Naya, and it's still in the Bears' possession. Hasn't been lost forward as Sula plays the ball. And now hitting it up is Matt Davies. Good tackling by his opposite number, Trent Thompson. And also number 16 for Mount Albert, that's Smolensk. Samuela playing the ball for the Bears. Here comes Brown. Nice play from Brown at the line, and Fine on the last play here. And the kick is going to be comfortably fielded. Good positioning there by Tom Collin and Taylor Smith. They had all bases covered at the back there for Mount Albert.
Yes, good positioning from the defenders. That was a better kick, but straight down the hatch to some good, well-positioned back three. But Leicester didn't go out on the full.
Jacob playing the ball. Alderton. And now it's Taylor Smith still up on the line. Fullback wanting a quick play the ball, getting 1-2. Gets some good front foot running ball for Muir, who's hit hard there by Harrison. Got the ball away though. By Uluvili rather, that tackle. And Mount Albert created some good second phase play there. Ooh, play the ball is not there that time for the Mad Dogs.
That was unfortunate. They gained some really good momentum in that set. The Mount Albert Mad Dogs. I'm used to saying Mount Albert Lions.
Yeah.
But they were really winning the ruck in that set.
Well, the Mount Albert defenders coming up to hopefully get some good D on this Glenora Bears team. Edmonds going to play some football from the back to Esse. Oh, hang on, was that tackle completed? No, it wasn't. That's hard luck there for Glenora.
It was hard luck. There's a good break down that edge. Nice little dummy. And Filippo Sefo's just come off the interchange bench too.
Good work there by Harrison, who kept the tackle going. It didn't get completed. So the referee got that one spot on. Alderton. And here comes Jackson Smolensk again. Tamaroa back on the inside. Hafoka. Nice little gallop out of dummy half from River Alderton. The Tron Uluvili waits at dummy half for Mount Albert. Looking to utilise maybe some space out on this right edge this time. Here's Gabriel Webster. Big powerful runner. Inside the 10 he goes. And now Smolensk getting close. Just held up short. Last tackle now. What can they do? Hafoka's dropped it. And there's knock-ons both ways there. And Jaden Stevenson just touched it forward. Or in fact, was it Filippo Sefo? So in the end, it is going to be a scrum for Glenora.
In my head, I was going, go right, go right. Like there was an opportunity on that right edge.
Yeah, all the friends of those two were watching, weren't they? I think they still got to look out at school tomorrow. So here is Luke Edmonds to feed the scrum. Let's see what they can do. And from the scrum, they're going to have a little crack here as well this time. Good run by Sula. His runs have been nice and good so far for the winger. Here's the Bears losing it again. And a penalty. High tackle. So Mount Albert are going to have a big chance here. Just a high shot coming in there. Not too much in that one.
Yeah, he was kind of already falling.
Hold for the tap.
Tom Collin waiting for the football here for Mt Albert.
Stay on your line. Wait for the tap.
So Alderton getting the game going again. So down inside the 10, and there's more penalty action. Shoulder charge that time. So Smolinski's going to take the tap. No, he's going to leave it now for his hooker. Muir. Alderton. Hooker back against the grain here. Chance here for Mt Albert. McRoberts, there it is. McRoberts, nice dummy. And he's going over to score the second try for the Mad Dogs. Ben McRoberts, the captain.
Yeah, defence of the Glenora Bears looking a bit tired and stretched, especially on that left edge.
Yeah, good play here from Mt Albert. Alderton's service out of dummy half has been good.
Yeah, it definitely has.
And over goes Ben McRoberts.
Still had a little bit of work to do. Ben McRoberts.
Yeah,
Captain will be happy to get some points on the board for his team just before half time.
Well, second try of the game. Tamaroa scoring the first one quite early. And now he's got this conversion attempt from much wider out. The first one was from in front. So 2 tries to 1 it is. 1 conversion for Mt Albert. 10 points to 4. Hope you're enjoying the coverage, folks, of this open age restricted under 90 kilogram match between Mt Albert and Glenora. Looking forward to seeing the playoffs coming, with one more round to come of regular season for the women, and then we are into the playoffs for both the men's and the women's.
Can't believe it's coming to finals footy already.
Yeah, exactly.
Feels like not long ago we called the first games at Cornwall Park, and now we're coming to the last round of the season.
Yeah, it goes fast. And that'll be next season before you know it. So here comes Mike Muir. Returning the football for Mt Albert. Nice angled run cutting back from Tom Collin. All the wingers have been fairly busy so far.
Yeah, they definitely have. They've been really getting involved, coming in and finding work. And then on the flip side, they've been getting back and putting themselves in good positions for the kicks.
Good set from Mt Albert there, and Tamaroa's really given that everything. Has it gone too far though? Yes. Remember those in goals are so skinny here at Mount Smart number 2. They look like they're only 5 metres. So your kicking game here is critical.
And the grass is quite soft, and so it just the ball just sort of skims along it. Doesn't sort of hit it and stop it at all.
Well, the Bears stuck in their own half once again. There's a good burst upfield right here. This is Sefo. Is he going to guess them? Oh, he is.
It looks like it.
Sensational. Filippo Sefo. Individual brilliance.
What a try. When he came off the bench, he was on this right edge, and he's just come out of nowhere. Broke the line and gone all the way to score more points for the Glenora Bears.
Wow, what about that for pace? This is going to look good on the replay, Crystal.
Oh, it sure is. Nice distribution out of dummy half there. Got between 4 players. Grasping at him, a bit of a goosey there. All the way down that left edge. It's a good chase there by Joel Harrison, though. Second rower. Went all the way to the bitter end, but no, what a great try by Filippo Sefo.
And converted as well.
A miracle.
A miracle, yes. Miracle Naya, so 10 points all. Wow, brilliant stuff from Sefo. What a try from that man right there.
Definitely a handy player to come off the interchange, that's for sure.
Yeah, looks like he's got some real gas.
Back corner, back corner, back corner. Coming this way, coming this way.
Well, they look like they've got some very good, 3 or 4 very good players in their team, Glenora. Let's see what they can cook up here with just 5 minutes left in this first half. David Sula.
Tackle complete, stand there. Oh, go.
Edmonds. And now here comes Mike Brown again. Hard-working back row. He's wearing 4, but playing in the second row on this right edge. Now Galton, the hooker. And where's Sefo? He's out on that left centre position at the moment, isn't he? And now we have Andre Samuela on the halfway line. Or on the 40, that is, rather. So one of those Bears players has gone for the night, broken arm or something. So Jaden Stevenson is the player who's got his arm in a sling. Good tackle coming in from Montel Tuese. Alderton has put in a good shift at dummy half for the Mad Dogs. There goes the kick there from Daniel Cameron, who's out there now. Good catch there from Montel Tuese. And here comes Tuese looking to put some footwork on. We'll see what these players can do again. Fine. Jack Edmonds looked like he might go back to fullback now. He was collecting that ball, and here comes Samuela again.
Oh, play the ball error.
Yeah, they're very strict on the play the balls.
It seems like it's the simplest thing to do is play the ball correctly, but when you're under fatigue and you're tired,
and you want ruck speed, right?
Yes.
You want ruck speed. You just want that little bit more pace to put a bit more pressure on the defenders, so the little mistakes can creep in.
One little slip.
Yeah.
Or not lifting your leg high enough to play the ball and you kick it forward.
Yeah.
All those little things, your legs are tired and you don't lift it high enough. Your grip's not there because you're so tired.
Yeah. It's just those little things, though, the first things to go away.
Oh, definitely. Sometimes people watching probably don't understand. They just think, oh, how hard is it to play the ball correctly? Well, it can be hard when you're tired.
So here is a chance for Glenora. They've got a penalty here. 2.5 to go. Let's see what they can cook up here. Here goes the fullback, Montel Tuese. Straight into it. Galton at dummy half. Edmonds. Back on the inside comes Fino. That's a good shot there from Muir. Got all of them. He was going nowhere that time, Johnny Fine. Naya. A little forward pass out to David Sula.
That's definitely forward. Yeah, it's actually quite hard to tell sometimes what positions people are playing because like we were talking about earlier, you know, you can have, usually when in other grades you can tell who are the props and who are your backs, but in this game in Open Age Restricted you actually can't tell who's what position and the numbers sometimes don't do any justice either.
No, that's right. Well, wobbly old pass back to Tamaroa. Not much he can do there. Good tackle from Galting. Looks like he was on a wrestling mat there for that tackle. Muir playing the ball on his 40. Ooh, it's gone backwards, so play on. Smollins tidies up for Mt Albert. Alderton again. And now, Ulivili. So try scorers Tamaroa McRoberts for Mt Albert. Last minute of the first half. Try scorer for Glenora, Ulivili and Sefo. A brilliant solo try. Tamaroa. He's a good little halfback, isn't he? He looks like he's got plenty of gas. And now he got a good kick away between those two defenders back there for Glenora. Risky play there from Glenora. And Jason Loza tackled only 5 metres out from his line. Just got to play out these last 20 seconds here, the Bears, without making an error. Santos, it was. The good carry. Here goes Sefo again. This time he's up on very quickly was Muir. No marker there, and away goes Edmonds again. And that will be half-time. So referee says that's the end of the first 40 minutes, and it's been a very keenly contested match so far between Mt Albert and Glenora. 2 tries each in the first half. Tamaroa and McRoberts for Mt Albert, Ulivili and Sefo for the Bears. It's 10-all at half-time.
Welcome to Datum Projects, where we make your interior fit outs easy. From start to finish, we bring a wealth of experience to every project, and we love what we do, so please come and meet the team.
Hi, we're the project management team. Our responsibility is to ensure a smooth running project from start to finish by having a clear understanding of our clients' expectations. We aim to do this by delivering a stress-free quality fit out on time.
I'm saying I'm a quantity surveyor. My role is to understand your needs and tailor my pricing to suit your budget.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm one of the detailers here at Datum Projects. My role is to take the client's architectural drawings and convert them into shop drawings for our factory.
Hi, my name's T. I'm the Health and Safety Manager for Datum Projects, and one of our core principles here is work safe to get you home safe.
Well, it's half-time here in this curtain raiser to the women's game. Well, is it a curtain raiser? Yeah, it is. Hey, Krista.
Yeah, it is a curtain raiser.
A curtain raiser, yeah. So, yes, it's the Mt Albert Mad Dogs up against Glenora Bears in this open age-restricted match 10 points all at half-time. Let's have a look at the action in the first half. And here's the first try for Tamaroa.
Oh, he's so skillful. We've seen it through the whole entire game. Just his passing, his step. He's got a bit of a kicking game too, but he's just so skillful. He sees the space here, pins his ears back, gets between a couple of defenders to score the first try of the game.
Yeah, it was a great try. He converted that try, and at that stage, Mt Albert were really dominating. But then Glenora, once they got down into the red zone, they executed the first try there, and going over to score that one was Devonte Ulivili.
Yeah, unfortunately, Joseph Jacob just shot up too soon on his own man and created that space on the edge there for Ulivili to score and get Glenora on the board.
And now this was a well-executed try from Ben McRoberts, just sucking in the defenders there with a simple dummy and going over to score the second try.
Yeah, I think even if Ben McRoberts didn't score this try, he still had about 3 or 4 attackers on his outside, and they were like 4-on-1 on the poor winger.
Yeah.
So
lucky he scored it.
Yeah, lucky he did score it. If he had went and been held up, there would have been some upset Glenora.
And this, without question, is the try of the match so far. Watch this from Filippo Sefo. You really don't need words to describe this. And he's gone.
Love that little goosey though, but he's definitely got some pace in him. But Joel Harrison did well to sort of chase him for as long as he could anyway. But too much pace from Filippo Sefo.
And Naya converted that goal, Miracle Naya. So that's where we are. It is 10 points all. Stats pretty even as it's turned out there, with possession as the end really kind of tightening up towards the end of the first half.
Yeah, very close stats there. Completions are fairly... they're actually quite low for both sides, but they're similar with each other, with Glenora and the Mad Dogs. 2 tries apiece, which makes for an exciting halftime score at 10 all.
Now you might be wondering, folks, who are the Mad Dogs? Because of course Mount Albert Lions, but this team is the Mount Albert Mad Dogs. The Mad Dogs bring energy and creativity to every game they've played this season, including getting some big name supporters on board.
Good, I'm Michael Robertson. Breaking news, look out for the Mt Albert Under-90 Rugby League team, the Mad Dogs. They are on the scene in 2023. You've got to support them.
Kia ora, it's Di Henwood here. I just wanted to say a big ups to the Mt Albert Mad Dogs under 90 kgs. Bringing the heat, bringing the fury, bringing the tackles, bringing the runs, scoring the tries.
Hey fellas, it's Mas Montoya here from the One New Zealand Warriors. Just wanted to let you know I'm back in the Mt Albert Mad Dogs to take it out this year. I'm backing you all the way, brothers, so make sure you back us at the Warriors. Let's show my boys.
Oh, hello there. Who do I back in the Auckland Under-90s League competition? The Mt Albert Mad Dogs, of course. They have got the hottest hottie patotties in the competition. I want to be a bar of soap in those showers.
G'day, the original Mad Butcher. Yes, the Mad Butcher. Rugby league runs through my blood. I want to wish the Mt Albert Mad Dogs a great season. I think it's a great name for a team. Rock on, boys. Rock on.
Easy here, and I'm putting my support in for the Mad Dogs in the under-90s this season. They're going to do the business.
Well, there we are, the Mad Dogs. They do have some high-powered supporters, don't they? Well, let's see if the Mad Dogs can bring it home here. Good fight on with the Glenora Bears here in this open age-restricted under 90kg match that we hope you're enjoying. Remember, the season's actually officially ended in this division with the Manurewa Marlins winning the title, the grand final this year. And fingers crossed, we'll get a lot more clubs entering teams in this division next year here on the Auckland Rugby League. Don't forget too about the women's match coming up at 8 o'clock tonight on Sky Sports Select, so you'll need a channel change for that. City against Taniwharo. Looking forward to bringing you that action from 8 o'clock this evening. But second half of this match about to get underway. And here we go, Glenora to kick off. So locked up at half time. Let's see what's going to emerge in the second half. Harrison it was with the first touch for Mt Albert. And now Muir. Made some good work with the ball and without it. A couple of very good tackles has Muir in this game. Vinay then making a tackle on Daniel Cameron. It's a good run coming in from Jackson Smolensk. It's just over the halfway, or coming up to the halfway line. Muir again, handles for the second time. Ground is quite soft in the middle of the field there from all this recent rain. Here's a little spiral bomb from Tamarora. That was a well-caught ball there from Montel Tuese. Tamarora with the kick.
Yes. Spiral, but well taken by Tuese.
Good catch, good play by Glenora as we see Galton getting it out to Tomafai.
Rosa looked like he come in to do some work from his wing, but he was in front of the hooker, so he couldn't get the ball away to him.
Comes Uluvili. He got the first try for the Bears in the first half. Edmonds, bit of space for Luke Edmonds. Last play now for the Bears. Good set here from them. One of the better ones in the game from them. Naya kicking for his winger, almost there. Almost there to score the try. That would have been a wonderful set for the Bears.
Is that Ricky Adams that's come on for the injured Jaden Stevenson?
Yeah, Ricky Adams there, just losing it forward there. It was hard luck. Yeah, so Ricky Adams, you should say, the 18th man has been activated for the Bears. Tom Collin to play it. Oh boy. And there's a little error there from Sean McKenna.
It's not the ideal spot you want to be making an error, but a prime opportunity for Glenora Bears.
Well, Sean Russell was fired up. What a chance here, Crystal, for the Bears. Haven't led yet.
No, in a prime position here and good ball.
See what they can cook up here. A special play. It's back to Sefo. Got that brilliant try in the first half. Ruck speed was excellent there. Edmonds looks at the options. Edmonds is going to have a crack. Space shut down pretty fast there. Good tackling there by Mt Albert. Now Loza. Still inside the 10. Roy just got to be patient and execute something. Is Sefo again? Sefo. There's too many yellow jumpers there that time. Galton. Well, the pass is a bit of a shocker. They lost a lot of yardage there. But Tuese looking to create something again. Galton's picked it up. Tackling from Mount Albert's been excellent in this set.
Yeah, very good goal line defence from Mount Albert.
Very enthusiastic. Here's the play. Oh, it's touched. Edmonds! Got a lucky bounce there, Luke Edmonds, and went over and has scored the try, and the Bears at the front.
It's a great little kick there.
Great stuff from Edmonds. Good following through here. Good kick here from Naya. Just took that deflection, and the bounce was good for Edmonds.
Yeah, there was plenty of Mount Albert players around, but they just were ball watching.
Yeah, they just couldn't get.
A few of them turn around and watch the ball bounce through.
Cameron just couldn't get back to keep Edmonds away from it. So Glenora 14, 10 with the kick to come.
Yeah, Sean Russell will be happy right now.
He's Waterboy as well tonight, yep. I see.
Great way to start the second half for the Glenora Bears.
Is it me or is it? Has Miracle Naya taken this a long way back here? He has taken it back. Oh, some might say 10 metres more than he really needs to.
About 22 back.
Yeah. Just looking maybe for that little bit safer angle. And you know what, Crystal? Doesn't matter how it goes over, it's if it goes over.
Yep, That's obviously the technique that works for him, taking it back 22 metres.
So he converts the try. He's 2 from 3 on the night, and it's 16-10. Perfect start for the Bears in the second half. We're down 10-4, so 2 converted tries back-to-back here for the Bears. They've done well.
Yeah, they definitely turned their game around. Didn't start the game too strong with multiple errors, error after error. So they've done well to bring themselves back into the game and now take the lead.
Well, but a challenge now for the Mad Dogs. See how they can respond to this. Great run into the line. Full of running. Charging into the line, Julian Vauer. That was good to see. Galton. Now Jason Loza. Next man up. All of a sudden that Mount Albert defence just slackened off a touch.
Yeah, and the Glenora Bears are just finding really good momentum. Some powerful runs.
Yeah, straight up the middle too. Joel Lisa.
Sometimes it takes just one person to do a good hit up and it's got a flow-on effect for the rest of the team.
Here goes the kick. Pretty good set. They only took 3 tackles to get back into the half. So here's Mount Albert now with their heels rocked back in the second half. Edmondson there making a tackle. A good one too for the Bears. Getting some good support there from Joel Loza, who's on there, number 8. Now here comes Mount Albert again through Konahafoka. There goes the kick from Ben McRoberts. All of a sudden, it feels like the game's momentum's really changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has definitely changed and swung in the favour of the Glenora Bears. And they've now just been awarded a penalty as well.
Well, a few Bears fans in the stands too.
Got to be keen to come out and sit in this cold weather, that's for sure.
That is absolutely right. Oh, no way. And that kick has gone dead from Naya. That's no good. Don't often see a 20-metre drop kick anymore, do you? Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even remember the last time I've seen one of those.
Yeah. Same thing happens if you take a penalty kick and you kick it dead.
Yes.
You go back to the 20 for a line dropout, or for a restart.
Oh, for a penalty kick.
Yeah. So if you're kicking for goal and you miss, but it goes dead, you come back to the 20 for a drop kick. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You don't often see it, do you? Oh, Loza. There's a good carry.
Taught me something tonight, Glenn.
There you go, and that's basically what we saw there. That was from a penalty.
You don't often see a penalty go dead, though, do you?
No, you
Not
don't.
like that.
Very rarely. Tell you what, Glenora making the most of this, though. Here's Galton again. Good little gallop from dummy half from Anthony Galton. Good run into the 10-metre line now. Glenora keen and hungry. They've really taken over this game as Edmonds gives it back to Tuese. Here's Sefo. There's a gap on the inside there. But some great scrambling D by Hafoka. Last tackle now for the Bears. They keep it on the short side. Edmonds need a little kick here. Galton. Galton's got it down. Yes. Stretched out and scored it.
I thought he was going to be held back there, but he got a good reach.
Wow, that was commitment. Big time there from Anthony Galton.
Bit of a flick back pass from Edmonds. Bit of duck through from Galton and long stretch and reach to score a try.
Good try.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they deserved that. That's their 4th try. 3rd in a row. Edmonds did well here. He got kind of caught in no man's land. I think Galton made something from nothing. Now it's just pure determination.
Got a strength to reach like that.
Good work from Anthony Galton. Well, Bears have done brilliantly in the second half so far. They've certainly looked the better of the two teams.
Yeah, back 22 again.
So Naya with this conversion attempt. It's 2 from 3 so far. It's 2 from 4 now. So 20 points to 10. Still the Bears have got themselves ahead by more than 6 now. So the challenge goes back on the Mad Dogs.
Yes. Need to aim for a good defensive set off this kickoff. The Mad Dogs.
That's right, they haven't been. Again, it's been all Glenora in the second half, hasn't it? At 10 minutes of play now.
Just looking to see if Muir was still on, because he was really good for the Mad Dogs in the first half, both defensively and attacking.
Yeah, I don't think he is on, is he?
No, I can't see him.
Well, let's see what the Bears can do here with Edmonds. Maybe Muir's going to come back on and tear it up with 20 to play or something. Here's Loza, Jason Loza. Galton. Brown.
Stand there, 1 away. Oh, go, 3.
Back to Joel Loza. Over the halfway line he goes. Galton, the try scorer at dummy half. Edmonds running onto it nicely. Nice option this time. The bounce here. USA. It's picked up by Jason Loza. They've kept it alive just here. Still the last. Seffel. Still got it here to Galton. Now it's the last tackle. Well, great play from Glenora. Naya, good hands out on that right wing side by Adams. Still here for the Bears. Oh yeah, good kick crossfield there, but it's gone too far. Back to the 20 for a 7 tackle set.
So the offload count would be pretty high in this game, Glenn.
Yeah, I think Glenora probably got more offloads in that one tackle than Mount Albert might have in the whole game. Yeah, that's a great play from Glenora. But now Mount Albert, who feel like they haven't had the ball for ages, finally get a set, but they're stuck in their own half again. One thing that has changed in this game, and remember Glenora making all those errors in the first half, they seem to have tightened that right up.
Yes, they've definitely eliminated all the ball handling errors they had earlier on in the game.
That's a good run. Joel Harrison behind the ruck. Making good 10 to 15 metres there. Nice little play on the inside from Smolensk. There goes the kick. And now here's Tuese. Comfortably taken. He's not really put a foot wrong at fullback tonight. There's Montel's Tuese. Edmonds. Joel Loza. Plenty of energy from him off the bench so far. Just what you need at this time of the game. Maybe some tiring other players. Fine has it. Galton waiting at dummy half again. And now Edmonds. That's a good play to Seffel. Got good leg drive, hasn't he?
Yeah, he does. So strong.
Galton. And now Brown. Galton. Jason Loza, the big winger, with a carry. Fine has it. He's well looked after that time. The last tackle now for the Bears. Here goes Edmonds. Now Tuesi's in from fullback. This is to Ulivili. Ulivili's gone over to score his second try, or has he?
May have been held up.
Ooh.
Take it all the way out, Mark it, go up.
Now, wasn't that the last tackle?
That's going to be your fourth coming.
No, it isn't. So Uluvili. Edmonds. Now Brown again.
Yeah, stand now for the final.
Now it's the last tackle. Edmonds. Here goes that kick as he measured this one. Oh, it's been dropped. Dropped there by Jacob. And it's going to be a line dropout.
Not sure if he needed to try and catch that.
Yeah, just let it go dead, right?
Yeah.
It's back to the
yep.
It's back to the 20 regardless.
Yeah.
Behind the catch.
Well, there's the line dropout. Here's Loza picking up the ball. Setting it up for the Bears again, who've been dominating the second half. And the domination is showing no signs of ending. Joel Loza. Galton. Here comes Finney. Galton. Good play from Naya. Around the head there was Cassius Bell on Pomafai, but no call by the referee. That looks like a try though, doesn't it? And it's Ricky Adams who's gone over to score it. The 18th man after Jaden Stevenson broke his arm or got his arm in a sling. And Ricky Adams gets out there to score a try. No wonder he's smiling.
Yeah, you've got to be happy with that. When sometimes you're not even sure if you're going to be playing a game. When I was 18th man, you can warm up and then go and sit down and that's you done for the night. But when you get an opportunity to come on and then score a try, what a buzz that'll be.
Yeah, well done to Ricky Adams. And Mount Albert, they just seem to have hit the wall.
Yeah, they're just falling apart on defence.
And they just can't get their hands on the ball in an attacking position on the field in the second half.
Yeah, they can't. But Ricky Adams just identified there. There was obviously one marker and then no one on that left edge. So took that opportunity and scored himself a 4-pointer.
So here is Miracle Naya again. Tough conversion attempt. These are the toughest, aren't they? From the touchline. And he nails it. Great kick there from Naya. So he is 3 from 5 now. 5 tries. They've got the last 4 tries on the trot, the Bears. They were trailing 10 points to 4 in the way through the first half. And since then, they have taken control, particularly in the second half. Remember, it was 10-all at half-time. They're outscoring Mount Albert 16-0 in the second half. And they've scored the last 22 points in the game. Well, Mount Albert, we've got 20 minutes to play. What can they do here? They need the ball down this end of the field. They just haven't been able to get it. And kicking it to Sefo, I don't think is a good idea. And that's why.
He's a damaging runner, isn't he? Absolute threat when he's got the ball in hand.
There's another great charge into the line. A great run from Pomafai, that was. Now here's Mike Brown, who's enjoying finding some space just on the edge of the ruck. Naya, unfortunately, he loses his footing. Luvili, so close to scoring a double earlier on in the game, remember. Held up that second time. Samuela. Edmonds with the kick. He's going to kick to this corner again. Now they're going to run it to Esse. Good little option, but the kick chase that time is not that flash from the Bears, so it's easily tidied up that time by the Mad Dogs. Well, they need someone to spark them up, don't they?
Yes. Someone just needs to go forward, create some momentum, and then everyone else needs to just follow.
Well, maybe Tamaroa is that man again. He was very good in the first half. But like many of these Mount Albert players, he's just been a bit of a passenger in the second. Well, he gets his hands on the ball there. Looking for a little space up the middle again, he is. He's a lively character. But again, they can only get to their 40-metre line, so some hard D going to be required again as Sula gets through a couple of tackles. To Esse. Oh, Adams got that try before. There he was with the carry. And here comes Tomafai again. He's starting to come into the game nicely. Tomafai adding to that thread out wide like Sefo is on the other side. Now Fine, good offload. Excellent. Naya almost has the ball stripped out of his hands by Tamaroa. Edmonds running onto it again. Big pass, a cracker. Oh, the footwork is spectacular.
And the dive.
Julian Vea has gone over to score a very good try for the Bears.
What a brilliant finish. Did a bit of an in and out.
Well, how about that from Vea?
Check out the long ball.
Yeah, long ball, but this here. And see ya.
Out.
Beautiful stuff. Twinkle toes down the sideline too. Very close to touching on the sideline there, Julian Vea.
He's been watching Dallin with those dives.
Oh, yeah. So Julian Vea, who's looked very good every time he's touched the ball as well. That's Fine, of course, who got that fantastic, Sefo rather, got that fantastic try in the first half. How good was that try? Well, more points for Glenora. They are racing away this game now, 30 points to 10. Well, he nailed one from the other side a moment ago. Did Naya, can he nail this one? Always good going, kicking back-to-back from the sidelines, both of them. I tell you what, he's nailed it as well.
Beauty.
Great stuff from Miracle Naya. It's 4 from 6. And a couple of them being very difficult conversion attempts, 32 to 10. What's happened to the Mad Dogs?
Yeah, Glenora.
Have they gone mad?
Yeah.
Bears are just smoking them at the moment.
Really turned it up, the Bears.
Yeah, well, as I touched on, it was not a great season in the Fox Memorial for Glenora. So, good to see the Bears. Plenty of life in this club, of course. They'll be back. Of course, no Fox Memorial game tonight. This open age restricted under 90kg class. But we can't go past mentioning the Fox Memorial at the moment after the big loss that Point Chev had at the weekend. Hugely surprising loss there to Mt Albert.
Yeah, don't think anyone saw that coming.
Certainly didn't. And, of course, it means that their top place at the top of the table has been lost with Richmond on top now. So, interesting times in the Fox Memorial.
And their chances, or obviously their chances of winning a premiership, going undefeated.
Yep, for another year. That's gone. And boy, it sets the playoffs up pretty well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Point Chev and Richmond will still get the bye, but will look like they'll get the bye. But we will see how the Fox Memorial, of course, finals day coming on August 19th. Here come the Bears again, hungry for more points. Surely they're not going to score more tries. Still powering. Oh, there's a real mistake that we've had in the second half coming from Samuela.
Bring it up to the red line. Red line, boys.
Mike Muir's back on there. Hopefully he can bring some momentum in for the Mt Albert Mad Dogs.
Yeah, well, they need something, don't they? Well, we'll see what happens. Yes. So, yes, it's the Bulldogs and the Pirates have got those byes for the first week, Crystal. And then we've got the Hornets playing the Saints and the Seals playing the Leopards for the other two spots in the semis. So it's going to be interesting to see those games. Hornets, Saints, Seagulls, Otago coming up this Saturday. There's a little error coming there from the Mad Dogs who, yep, frustration continues. They just can't get it going in the second half.
Yeah, they've been really struggling to bring themselves back into the game. And Glenora have just been dominating.
Well, what can the Bears do with 13 minutes to play?
Nice and tight. Hold, go.
Edmonds, no look pass. And here comes Fair again, who got that brilliant try a moment ago. Here's Edmonds looking to put on a show again. Galton back on the inside comes Johnny Fine. He's had a very strong game. Galton. Now Jason Loza. Looks like he's come in from the wing to play basically in the middle of the field in the second half. And there's going to be a penalty against the Bears. Joel Loza is penalised this time. Well, what can the Bears, or what can the Mt Albert Mad Dogs do? Oh, there's Muir's kick, and it's a shocker. It's a shocker, Crystal. We've talked them up all game.
Commentator's curse.
Here comes Julian Vaya again. Great offload. Galton. Here comes Miracle Naya. Every pass is pretty sticking nicely for the Bears in the second half. Probably just put the curse on them again as Fine's hit hard by Muir.
I was thinking when he was positioning himself for that kick, I was thinking that's a big ask. And the angle it was on.
Well, the losses have been great. Joel and Jason. Good little short ball to Mike Brown. Puts his head down. Galton. Where's Edmonds? There he is, looking to put on a show. No space that time. Shut down was Seffel that time. Naya with a big pass. It's a cracker of a pass. Another score. Over goes Tomafai. He's got some cramp. But I tell you what, check that pass out from Miracle Naya. It was perfect.
Yes. It's almost like deja vu on the other edge.
Wow, was that forward, that pass? No, look, I reckon it was a good pass.
Where did he throw it from?
Well, if you look at him, he's thrown it from
behind the line.
From behind the line.
Received it, or 1 foot behind, 1 foot in front.
Do you reckon it was forward?
It was hard to tell from that angle.
Yeah. It looked okay from the other angle, I've got to say, but the try's been given anyway. Pangalima Tomafai, who's another one who's looked good when he's been in space. And now all his mates have abandoned him as he tries to get over his cramp.
Now he's kicking from the 30.
Yeah, he's taking it further back. Well, maybe he's just challenging himself.
Yeah. Well, at this point, it looks like he's just having practice.
Well, he knows, clearly he knows he can get the distance.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I tell you what, he's 4 from 6. Saw him warming up too, and he was nailing some good ones in the warm-up too. Was Naya. I tell you what, he's absolutely nailed that one as well. Well, he's got 5 from 7, so his stats there are excellent. And there is the score. The Bears were trailing by 10 points to 4. They've now put on 34 unanswered points to race away with this contest. Mount Albert have just had no answers for them in the second half.
No, they haven't at all. Haven't been able to find their feet again, unfortunately. Bring themselves back into the game.
Don't forget at 8 o'clock, going to need you to switch channels, folks, over to Sky Sports Select. So that's coming in the not too distant future, about half an hour. City versus Taniwharo in the women's match tonight. So a rare mistake made by Glenora there. Mount Albert's best chance in the second half is going to come from a Glenora error.
I think this might be their first opportunity in good ball.
Yeah. I reckon in the whole half. I don't think they've been inside the 10 or the 20. Have they? With the ball, I don't think they have.
I don't think they have, no.
Well, what can they do here? Can they salvage a couple of consolation tries? Tamaroa looks to cook something up. Alderton. There's a little tab at the line by... Oh, a little offload too. It's a good one from McRoberts. It looks like he's hurt.
Yeah,
might need to stop play here. Roberts. So concern over him. Though Mafai hit him pretty hard. Maybe just a stinger. No. Looks like McRoberts is going to be okay. So Joel Harrison it is to play it. And Dunny's going to be penalised for a double movement.
Oh, goodness me.
Temptation was too much there, Crystal.
Yes. Bit of white line fever.
Well, that's unfortunate for Mount Albert.
Here we are, don't go so far.
Well, Glenora haven't conceded a point in the second half at all.
Too far back. Move in. Take a step in. You're still off the mark, you have to be off the white. Yeah, when you're ready.
All right, we can finally start to play on again now. This is David Sula.
Yeah, stand there, 14 up. Hold on there. Hold.
Colton. Now Loza.
Nothing there. Yeah, stand now. Arms off.
Colton. Plenty of space again up the middle. Oh, Fino had it stolen out of his hands. Yeah. The penalty has been awarded to the Bears. Well, maybe one more try for them yet to close this game out.
That was a good kick.
Well, Glenora in no hurry to play this. Well, Loza to take it. So good opportunity for one more try perhaps here for Glenora. Brown is going to take the tackle.
It was a good last-minute decision. That could have been a forward pass.
Away goes Dunny. And here comes David Sula looking for work. He's inside the 20 now. Galton waits at dummy half. Fine. Brown used his decoys. Whoops, passes a bit astray that time. Now Sefo. He's got these fancy footwork. Sefo. He still isn't tackled yet. Great run from Filippo Sefo. Galton nicely running onto it. This is good work from the Bears. Another score. Very good direct running, and Taumawhai has a double.
Yeah, Mount Albert have lost their effort on defence.
I think they've just run out of gas.
Yeah.
It's just been, they've ground them out, haven't they, Crystal?
Several players in back play, they're just sort of trying to solve their cramp.
Well, great work here from Miracle Naya. He took it right to the line. And Taumawhai, he got a try earlier in the second half, has now got 2 for the match. So 42 points to 10.
Yeah, been a dominant performance from Glenora the second half, that's for sure.
Yep, 32-0. So here is Miracle Naya again. Another tough conversion attempt. Certainly not making it easy for him. But I tell you what, look, he's going through his process. He's determined to get every single one. He's got another one, has he?
Oh,
He has. He is kicking well. He's probably going back and saying to his team, hey boys, can we play all night because I'm not going to miss. 44 points to 10. It is a very, very good performance here by Glenora in this open age-restricted match under 90 kgs. 2.5 to play. Don't forget at 8 o'clock, Tani Wharo hosting City in this Women's Premiership match. It's going to be 4th versus 6th City. Well, they can't. They're going to finish 4 regardless of this result this evening, heading into the last round of the regular season for the women. And the other 3 teams, Howick, Mt Albert, Otara.
Look at this.
Yeah, there's Vea again, Julian Vea. Oh, he's returning the whole way, is he? Oh, how about that for a fend and another?
What a run.
Sensational work there. Oh, great hands from Fine. And a penalty is coming for Glenora. Well, Julian Vea with another fantastic return of the football. Let's see how many tackles he busted here. There's 1, 2, 3. Step that man. 4, ankle tap. 5, the fin. 6, finally taken in the 7th. Fantastic stuff. Where is he? He's back on the wing now, and it's heading towards his direction. But Brown brings Jason Loza back on the inside. And used up the middle in the second half, starting on the wing. Sean Russell, the coach, will be a happy man. Seeing his team finish like this. Sefo scored that brilliant solo try in the first half. Edmonds. There goes the kick from Naya. And it's out on the full that time, and Adams couldn't catch up with it on that right flank. Well, that might just about be it with 30 seconds to go. So don't forget, yes, at 8 o'clock this evening, we have that second game on Sky Sports Select for you. City versus Taniwharo. Last round of the regular season for the women. For the semis, as I touched on, City, Mt Albert, Howick, and Otara are going to be the top four this season. We know City are definitely going to finish fourth, regardless of the result this evening. But the order for the other three is not certain. And so that will go down and not be decided until the weekend. But regardless, we're going to get two terrific semi-finals coming up the week after. And then the grand final coming up on August the 19th. So last few moments of the contest now. Mt Albert been stuck in their own half for the entire second half. It's been really tough for them. They just couldn't get anything going. No field position. And Glenora's execution and completion rate has been top-notch. Now Muir with one last run. That's a good run too from Mike Muir. Excellent work from him. He's been one of the better players in the Mt Albert team in this game. Alderton. And it's Tamaroa with their kick. Oh, Vea. Great stuff from Julian Vea. Oh, here comes Sefo again for one last run of the game. Sefo and Vea have been superb runners. Good little tackle there on the inside, and that will be it. Well, really awesome performance from the Bears. They were down 10-4 in the first half, just blown away. The Mt Albert Mad Dogs shutting them out in the second half, scoring 34 unanswered points to win this game comfortably by 44 points to 10. Eight tries they scored in the end to 2. So a really good effort from them. We'll be back to wrap it up right after this. Stay with us. Well, there we are, folks. Hope you enjoyed this game in the open age restricted under 90 kilogram division. And Glenora racing away with this game by 44 points to 10. 8 tries to 2 it was. And here is some of the try-scoring action in the second half. Great little kick there from Miracle Naya. Good bounce. Took a deflection. So that was a little fortunate perhaps, but there was nothing fortunate about the rest of the tries that Glenora scored, including this one from Galton. Got the big arm out, slammed it home, 20 points to 10, and now Glenora was starting to score regularly. And this is a really good try for Vea. Good footwork here. Oh, yes. Left Joseph Jacob for dead. Very good score. That one converted 32 to 10. These tries have been converted too. And how about that gem of a pass there? And this is Tomafai's first try. Now, I know what thought it was forward, but it was flat. Another look at it here. Oh no, that was the short one to Tomafai. So that he went in for a second try there. And that ended up being the last try of the game. And Naya did really well converting 6 of those 8 tries. And there's a good scene right there, folks, with these two teams playing this game in good spirit right the way through to the 80 minutes. Completion rates from Glenora really lifted in the second half. It was in the 50s in the first half, and finished just under 70%. But they really did dominate possession in the second half and ended up winning quite comfortably. So we're just standing by for some after-match interviews for you. Just one more reminder too, at 8 o'clock. So just over 15 minutes, just under 20 minutes. There's our game on Sky Sport Select. You'll need to switch from Sky Sport 4 to Sky Sport Select to watch that game this evening. City against Taniwharo. And we're looking forward to that one. But just before we do, let's get some after-match reaction. Crystal Rota has gone down sideline.
Well, congratulations, Jaden, on a great performance tonight. What was the message from coach at halftime for the team to come out and put on a dominant performance like that in the second half?
Basically just wanted us to keep doing what we're doing, to attack through the middle, maybe have a look at the edge, make sure our tackles were connecting. I think in the first half we missed a lot of tackles, but apart from that, yeah, just try and play the game of footy. We've only been together a couple of weeks, so keep it safe.
And what have you done to your arm?
Oh, dislocated it, so it's all right.
Well, speedy recovery, and yeah, take care.
All right, thank you guys.
All right.
Okay, who's going first?
Character Jaden Stevenson, 1C. Let's go back to Crystal with some reaction from Mount Albert now.
Kia ora, guys. Unfortunately not the result you guys would have wanted, but just give us a bit more insight about this whole Mad Dogs concept.
Yeah, we're just a young team, just getting there slowly, but slowly learning how to play the game. It's been a short season, but it's been good fun, just trying to build a culture on and off the field.
It's pretty much just quite a few rugby union boys coming over to rugby league. Like, we all love the Warriors, all love NRL, all love having beers in the change room afterwards as well. Like, we might have lost today, but we'll be back next week, I think, playing Rewa. We're another good team. So yeah, it's up the Mad Dogs. Our year next year.
Well, I love that concept, guys, and continue that for the rest of the season and next season.
Well, there we go, folks. Here we are, game 1 of 2 tonight on Wednesday Night Footy is all done. Congratulations to the Glenora Bears winning this open age restricted game by 44 points to 10 over the Mt Albert Mad Dogs. Thanks for watching. But don't forget, at 8 o'clock on Sky Sports Select, we'll see you for that match right there. City, Taniwharo. It's the last round of the regular season of the Women's Premiership. We'll see you then.